Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in or welcome back. I'm just sitting here enjoying some of this weather. I think I'm going to take a salt bath. I had listened to 3 very powerful different transmissions of light codes and activations last night. And so I feel like an energetic cleanse of my biomagnetic field and just to soak and to detox. There's so many great things about salt baths. I usually try to get in at least once or twice a week, especially in the summer, and then more in the winter. So the more, the better. Especially now because we are definitely going through DNA activations, receiving the codes. Things are getting up-leveled, upgraded. Again, clearing a lot of old junk, ancestral things, right down to the subatomic cellular level. So remember, it's like, I heard this, and I'm just going to keep using it since I heard it, because I love to share the great analogies and the wisdom, is imagine that you're trying to get to the bottom of I just heard Tootsie Roll pop. That I've used that yesterday, but we're getting to the bottom of a Kleenex box, and each layer is like a tissue. We're pulling each tissue layer and layer and going deeper and deeper into the cells, into the mitochondria, into the DNA, into the multidimensional layers of you and your soul, one, in your holographic field, where things can get caught. And there's so many levels to this. It's beyond our human understanding right now. We're just going to talk about the DNA strands right now. All right, creative DNA strands and codes, the 12 strands of your DNA and beyond. If you've been here, you've probably heard your 12 strands. You have more than 12. Some of us have more, but you say that you've only got 2, and then they say junk DNA. Well, it's not junk, and we know that. If you don't know that, it's not junk. It's not fully activated, and it's getting turned on and on it more and more. And some of us are like definitely activating more of those strands with everything that we have been going through and receiving from the help of the universe of source, these codes, the ancestral lineages, the higher realms, the angelic realms, etc., etc. So the 12 core DNA strands. Divine light is the connection to source and pure consciousness. So strand 1, this is what, I came up with using my sacred algorithm. Please always do your due diligence and get curious and find out what information you can find, with the intention that I'm receiving the information and creating and co-creating for the highest and best good for myself and for the collective through unconditional love and light, always. Okay? First one, divine light. This is your connection to source. It's pure consciousness. Strand 2, cosmic wisdom, higher knowing, and universal intelligence. 3, creative expression, imagination, inspiration, and manifestations. 4, heart consciousness, love, compassion, and authenticity. 5, truth, communication, clear expression, and sacred voice integrity. 6, intuition and inner vision, clear cognizance, inner sight, and trusting in the guidance. Number 7, healing and transformation, alchemy, renewal, and cellular reprogramming. I'm going to pause there because I don't know about you, but I know a lot of you, whether you realize that you are transforming at a cellular level. You are reprogramming, and again, we hate using the computer system. You are like a highly advanced piece of divine technology, and yes, you are going through a cellular reprogramming on all the levels, like beyond the human can even understand. Okay. Abundance and prosperity is number 8. Flow and receiving alignment with infinite supply. Because remember, there is an infinite supply for every single person on this planet. You've been programmed through lack to believe not. Everyone should be provided for, and there is infinite supply for everyone. So don't think otherwise. Unity consciousness, number 9. This is oneness, connection, and collective harmony. Number 10 is protection and discernment, energetic boundaries and sovereignty. 11 is soul purpose and service, alignment with your soul's mission and divine contribution. Now, what came through the other day is, for some of us, not all of us at this point, I'm not saying at some point this isn't going to happen, but for some of us, our leadership codes are activating, our divine missions are being activated right now, okay? All right, ascension, integration, embodiment of your highest self in multidimensional mastery. So number 12 is ascension and integration, an embodiment of your highest self. Again, basically embodying your higher self, okay? And you are working in this multidimensional mastery, okay? Now we expand beyond the 12, Because some of us, depending on what realm we originate from, and remember, you are currently incarnated in different realms and dimensions. All right, spaces, places, and times, and universes. So expanding beyond the 12 into the infinite strands as your consciousness expands, right? When your consciousness expands, new strands begin to activate. These higher strands carry advanced frequencies, galactic codes, multidimensional gifts, okay? So 13 through 24 is higher wisdom strands. These higher wisdom strands, again, pulling down that higher wisdom. 25 through 36 is this galactic and stellar strands, star system connections, interstellar travel, cosmic service. So there will be at one point, we are going to be fully stepping into this galactic hub here of Earth, but also we will be able to activate these stellar and galactic strands to travel interdimensionally, cosmic service, star system connections, okay? 37 through 48 is unity and collective strands. This is group consciousness, Earth stewardship, because we are Earth stewards, okay? And timeline harmonics. All right. 49 through 60 is transcendence strands, time mastery, quantum creation, and reality weaving. Okay. 61 through 72 and beyond is infinite creator strands. This is beyond duality. This is pure creation. This is source embodiment, okay? The creative DNA codes that are activating more and more, turning on more and more, like some of us are at different stages, okay? These universal codes are woven through all the strands, activating your creation. So love is the original code that activates all the other codes. Love is the original code that activates all other codes. Source is the eternal connection to all that is. The creation is the power to imagine and to manifest. Infinity is limitless potential, and you are eternal consciousness. The truth is alignment with what is real within you. Harmony is balance within all dimensions of your being. Embodiment is bringing the light into this physical experience. This is what we are doing right now, beautiful soul. More and more we're embodying this light, these higher dimensional aspects of ourself, our source, into this physical experience. This is what we're doing that, what I'm understanding, is never taken place. This is like the first time this has happened, where we're physically embodying this source light, these higher frequencies, this higher self into this physical reality to have this experience during this ascension process, but as well as to assist the collective consciousness with our leadership, our mentorship, our divine missions. All right. Freedom. Beyond limitation. You are unbound. Say that. I am unbound and I am limitless. Activate. These are activate, remember, embody, and create. We're activating, we're remembering, we're embodying, and we're creating. We're activating, we're remembering, we're embodying, we're creating. You are a multidimensional being of light. We've said this many times. You are a multidimensional being of light, and your strands are infinite. And a lot of them have been dormant for many, many millennia in many, many lifetimes, okay? And now they're being activated because the time is now. Your strands are infinite. Your creation is limitless. You're a limitless manifesting generator. You're a limitless manifesting magician, okay? Say this. I am the I am. I am limitless potential, creativity. I create my reality in every now moment, okay? So just breathe. If you need to, always save, rinse and repeat. I say this all the time. I always save the things and listen to the things again. Sometimes I will save it and they will roll up in my algorithm another month or two or week later, and I hear a completely different message. I receive completely different codes, because remember, if you're receiving the messages here, you're receiving codes and frequencies that are beyond the human understanding. The human words are just kind of like what I've heard other people say is like a distraction. I think the words are important to the human, to that part of you, but it's also, you are receiving codes that are beyond the unknown, that are beyond the human ego mind's understanding, and that's the point. You are here, you are to receiving divine source codes. and you will receive your perfect codes for you in this moment. And again, you watch this, you'll receive a completely set of codes, a completely different set of codes, they say, okay? 10 on the timer. All right, we'll leave it there. We love you. We'll see you soon. Bye.